It's knowing browser isolation. It's about knowing tools. Saying the word alias doesn't do anything for you. It's about how do you create that alias. And very few people have done that. And they just hope that that video, that email, that picture won't be found. I keep breaking your party up. I'm sorry. I'm just driving this tower. So that those things, they never vanish. And people forget that those are being, I'm doing good, Eric, I'm doing really well. I'm, oh, that looks like an express shoot. Didn't see that. The meds have got me hopped up. Shh, 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 shh. She's my, she's my primary caretaker. She's doing a great job. Dealing with me is a real pain in the butt. She's really, really good. Very kind heart. Very accommodating to my personality, my questioning. Oh, correct. That's very true. That's very true. That they can do a DNA trace and put it in a machine, and in 5 minutes it spits out a result in the forensic analysis. It's Hollywood. But that's part of the indoctrination that's been happening for such a long time, Synergon. You need a vacation at the beach. Edna, go to my beach scope. I did one last Wednesday, and you see me at the beach. That's how come my hair, I've got red and white. Red and white. So that was before I shaved. Yes, it is. It was me at the beach. Um, if you're on my Facebook page, but I haven't put those things. Some people have made it to my Facebook page that I've shared some of this stuff in privacy of my daughter cutting my hair and um, her being at the beach with her boyfriend fishing and pulling in sharks off the pier. Fun stuff. My wife and daughter visited me this morning, which was really cool. Brought me elephant ears, which I love. Came back from Miami Beach. Oh my gosh, you should have told me. I could have gotten you comped at two places. Could have gotten you comped at News Cafe, which is right next door to um, Hotel Avalon and Hotel Majestic on South Beach. And I could have gotten you probably a bottle service table at Club Ice, which is adult, but it's a great club. News Cafe, you'd sit right out on the beach, right on South Beach. And it's right next to, it's Majestic, Avalon, News Cafe. A friend of mine owns Majestic and Avalon, doesn't own News Cafe. It's a great place. It's a lot of fun. But see, you fit in, Edna, because if you look at, you fit in, because South Beach is for the people, it is the model central. It's model central. So certain bodies assimilate certain well, others, they're kind of not, they don't integrate as well. I'm one of the people that don't integrate as well, but I don't care. I don't care. That's like one of those snobby areas. Yeah, right, right. So you have to kind of know what you're walking into. I tell people it depends upon what you're into. If you want the high snobbery kind of thing, that's South Beach. You may not fit in. If you want to fit in, go to the West Coast and go to Sanibel Island. Go to San. Oh, hush, Edna. Give me a break. You can be modest, but I can call you pretty. It's okay. No, I wasn't saying that, but you wouldn't. You're not snobbery. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying that you would assimilate in walking through those crowds. That's all. But you'd have to stay with your husband. Keep him close at hand. Your husband's a good guy. It's all good. Good. How are you doing? I'm chugging along here. It's great to keep 'em close by. I'm making some. I don't know how many loops I've done. A couple. The meds are got me all witchy, witchy. Oh, I am here until Tuesday. I leave Tuesday morning. Oh, we would never. I would never do that. That's not a vacation. That's a that's a separation. I would want that. I want to go and experience it through the eyes of my wife and my kid, and my own eyes. Let's all experience it together, no matter where it is. It's so much fun. It's, we went up to Boston, and my daughter wanted to ride bikes through Boston while it was raining. So we rented bikes and got to see Boston through her eyes, slipping and sliding on the streets. I couldn't. I agree with you, Eric. I agree with you. I couldn't. I could. I mean, separate means separate lives. I've shared with you that I had been involved in a family that the parents were on the social register. They left the kids at home, free reign of the home, while they were constantly going out and doing the cocktails and banquets and cotillions and the fundraisers and the silent auctions, and their name was all over the social register of the elite, and the kids were at home with no supervision, and they didn't care about them. They gave them credit cards and let them Uber wherever they want, and had monthly budgets which were comparable to many people's mortgages, and that kind of access with no responsibility or oversight breeds for danger. It's a breeding ground for danger, and they wound up losing their son because of their separate lives, not including the family, not including the children. And it's a horrible story, and I abbreviated it, but that's separate. Separate's not good. Isolation. Ooh, I think my food is coming. My food is coming. Yes. I've been waiting for you. I'm going to my room. Yeah. I need to put on some more weight. So it was funny. I was ordering my food. I've got a grilled chicken Caesar salad coming with a side order of broccoli, green beans, no kale. No kale. No. No kale smoothie. I've got a banana strawberry smoothie, a grilled cheese sandwich, and yogurt, and a banana. Well, there's no kale on the menu. I'm being funny, Fred. There's no kale on the menu. Oh boy. How do I do this? So I'm excited. I've been eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and keeping it down. Edna, you will always have kale. You're a kale queen. Kale smoothies are just part of who you are. I don't know why that is, but it's an acquired taste. My wife is part Portuguese, and we have this. She has an ethnic food that's called caldine, which is kale soup, and it's an acquired taste. And we have it frequently, and there's not much other than Portuguese spices, kale, Portuguese sausage, boiled, onions, celery, and lots of kale. and it's good. I guess it's like Russian borscht. Everybody has their own recipe of borscht, which is beets and cabbage and potatoes and tomato sauce. They all have their own garlic and onions. Everybody has their own recipe of borscht. I think that's the same with kaldine and kale soup. Every family has their own kind of rendition of that, which is complemented by blood pudding. So here you're doing something that is just so good and healthy for you using kale and other vegetables, and you put a side of blood pudding right next to it. That's Portuguese. And that is how I met my wife's family. That is how I met my wife's family. Sitting down to dinner with her grandmother, eating the potato soup too. That's good too. But the sitting with her grandmother, I had kaldine, blood pudding, and fava beans. And fava beans is like, I don't know, eating a horse toenail or something. Fava beans are just, I guess you need to have fava beans with a nice Chianti to really understand the power of fava beans, but I don't know. Now that's it. There's a reference to that if people understood what that reference was, and I'm not telling you the reference. So I'm going to scope down, and I'm going to prepare to ingest mass quantities of food and pack on some more pounds and give my wife what she effectively calls beefcake, which I don't know what beefcake is. I don't look at myself as beefcake, but that's kind of funny. It made me laugh. And I have my elephant ears somewhere over there. Got a whole box of elephant ears, which I totally love. Can I zoom this way? Yeah. Where are they? There's the elephant ears. He's coming in. No, he didn't go by me. Panic, 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 panic. Oh, there he is, there he is. He's getting my food. He's getting my food. He's probably getting the other table. There's a lady in there that probably needs it faster than I do, so I can be patient. I can totally be patient. Oops, I got to dip station there. So I'm going to scope down. Everybody have an awesome day. I will probably scope later after I've had some food, visited with my family, and I'm back on the treadmill of walking the loop. And hopefully you read the email, Tony. Maybe you have some thoughts about what I shared, and we'll stay in touch. Edna, good to see you, dear. Smiling queen. Mass quantities of food, yes. Lynn, good to see you as well. Thanks for coming. And talk to you all soon. Lynn, I should ask, oh, good. Lynn, did you see the video that I did for role modeling the conversation? Did you see that? I had a couple people provide me feedback on what they thought of that, and they kind of liked it. They thought it was a good way for me to help build the bridge between the parents and the child in dealing with a very difficult topic. So if you haven't, I would encourage you to go into the videos and watch that video. And that's where I'm going to be hosting the lesson on discernment and judgment, which would be really good. Oh, you liked it. Okay, so you watched it first, which is what I strongly encourage, for you to watch it first. And then, well, and maybe it's not, don't do it all at one time. Just get him to know me a little bit, and you explain to him a little bit before you have him sit down in front of the full movie. And there's other stuff on my YouTube channel that he could watch that could be interesting, that is not just me, but me sharing other stuff. Or take him to my Facebook page, which has got a lot of things that are kind of in the news that are helpful. So, okay, I'm going to scope down. Everybody have a great day, and I will see you later or see you on replay. Take care, everybody. Yeah, it'll be good. It will be fun. It's going to be an intense one. It's going to take me some time to put it together. It'll be an intense one.